What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Don Wannabe, and I am back from the grave for my first solo reaction in about like 6 months. Now, originally, I was supposed to wait for our boy, Black Pegasus, and do this reaction tomorrow, but you know what? I had to jump the gun. I could not wait 24 hours. And of course, you know what I'm reacting to? It's Ren's Vincent's Tale, Sunflowers, the prologue. So without further ado, let's bring this up. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm in store for. Let's go.
In London, a 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers will when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woes. We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
Yeah, this is a very like interesting choice musically. I love the like orchestration of the horns. It's a kind of different from what I was expecting to a degree. I don't know what I was expecting. Who knows what to expect with Ren? But of course, he's always going to tell an incredible story, paint an amazing picture. Musically, he's going to challenge us and go in different directions that we were not expecting. I mean, he was on his rap thing for a while. And now it looks like he's getting back into the more musical, orchestrated, storytelling. And I'm very curious to see where this goes.
Oh, what a terrible scene. Here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows. But the grass, it stays greener in places unknown as we all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
Interesting. that was kind of a little appetizer. I don't know if I was expecting more or less. I was kind of expecting it to break into, yeah, like more of a lyrical storytelling song. I'm trying to figure out what the meaning, like, we got sunflowers burning in the background. He's talking about Vincent. Is he alluding to like Vincent Van Gogh? Like, I know that he had a painting of the sunflowers. I went to a Vincent Van Gogh exhibit at the Denver Art Museum a while back, and it was very interesting because, you see these paintings and you see them, let me just speak for myself. I've seen these paintings of Vincent Van Gogh, and, you know, it's this two-dimensional image that you typically see on your phone or your computer. And I was just astounded. I remember walking through the exhibit, and there was one painting in particular that had this just like green that just caught my eye from like across the room. And I was immediately just drawn to the colors of it. And as I got closer to look at the paintings, you see all this texture and depth that you don't really appreciate when you're looking at it on your phone or on a computer. And so it just adds this incredible element of depth and texture. And knowing, Ren's kind of like artistic side, and knowing that, he's deeply connected to artistry and to the struggle of artists. Cause that's what he was talking about, in the song, is that like the corporate machines and, planting seeds where the grass never grows. It's, to me, it's like kind of a story about, living this like corporate drone lifestyle. And that's kind of what I got from, the whole scene in this guy's apartment. He's sitting there, he's rolling it up. He's just kind of sitting there smoking, watching TV and this drone like existence. And then, he's going out to the bar and just kind of going through the steps. You hear the Vincent, which to me was kind of like, is that like hearing voices in your head? Kind of like you're going mad. Yeah. So that's my initial take on it. This is a prologue, which means it's the beginning of a story that's going to go into more depth, and it's called Vincent's Tale. So that makes me wonder, is he going to go down this avenue of exploration, talking about, the tortured artist? Because that was one of the things about Vincent Van Gogh. He didn't really have that success in his life. It wasn't until after his passing that he was actually appreciated for his mark on the world and for what he did. And, it's one of those things that I think speaks to the challenge of an artist that is trying to do something that's off the beaten path. And so oftentimes the world doesn't understand or appreciate you at the moment, because whenever you go outside of the lines, a lot of times you're criticized or you're misunderstood or you're cast aside and you're not appreciated. And I think for somebody like Ren, who is such a deep thinker, that is something that I think he would definitely connect to, as far as, the path of the artist that's trying to really push the limits of what their art is, and trying to do something unique and original that goes beyond what the status quo is. So yeah, let me know. Am I on the right path? Is that what we're talking about here? I'm very curious now to see what the direction is and what type of story and picture that Ren is going to be painting with his lyrics and with his music. So yeah, it's good to be back, y'all. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this, so get used to me. You're going to be seeing a lot more of me. I'm going to be doing solo reactions. I'm going to be working with my partner Paper Chase here at Diamond Owl Studios. And guess what? We got some more stuff coming out with myself and Black Pegasus, the original 40-year-old FUQ boys. So thank you for tapping in. Love y'all. It's good to be back, baby. Peace.